So my name is Betty, and it's a pleasure and an honor to be here today. I have completely resisted being online for years, and maybe some of you are like me, others are just naturals on the camera. But the truth is that I've benefited quite a lot from the bold ones, the courageous ones who have been online. And so today, let me share the things that I have for just probably that one person who may need it. So my focus is around work, anything to do with work, careers and work. So hopefully we can have a journey where I don't know how far it will go, but let's take it one step at a time. So today I want to speak about CVs. And, it's a small bit where work is concerned, but that would be important for us. So before I do this, the thing is, why am I doing what I'm doing? I'm doing this, first of all, to help us to help you and me included, to be our best. So be your best in as far as your work is concerned, and to experience freedom, growth, and fulfillment in your life and work as a lifestyle. For now, there may seem a lot of words, but just remember experiencing freedom, growth, and fulfillment in as far as your work is concerned. So back to the CV. So today I want to focus on why should you invest in a well-written CV? Why should you invest in a well-written CV? What's the purpose of a well-written CV? So I have 12 points, but because there are many, I'll break them down. So in this session, I'll only deal with 3 out of the 12. So let me start with the first one, and it's very brief. The first one is a CV, a well-written CV helps you get through the door. It gives you an interview invite. So you would like to make sure that the CV you have written gives you an interview invite. So spend some time and do a good job on it so that you get as many interviews as possible. Then it becomes that you are the one who chooses, as opposed to waiting for too long to find just that one person who calls you on board. So hopefully that is inspiring enough. Now, the second thing that is important for you to pay attention to, why you should spend some time and invest in a well-written CV, is salary negotiations. Yes, salary negotiations. Money is a big deal for many, let me just say probably everyone. And even though this is a hidden purpose, the thing is, when interviewers or the job you're applying to go through your CV begins to put you in a certain category. There is a way a well-written CV places you in a space that someone who has not paid attention to it doesn't get. So you would find owners of a company or those who are in charge of going through CVs looking at one and saying, hey, this one looks like, we really want what they have. I hope we'll be able to afford them. You want to be in that space, as opposed to being in the other space where the question is, they'll give you anything, or they'll just give you the least possible amount to have you on board. You want to be in the place where your CV is already beginning to place you at a certain level. So that is another reason why you should pay attention to your CV. Well, the third point is value addition. It is important for you to spend time and do a good job on your CV because it helps you before it helps anyone else. In fact, it is for you to know the value that you have added to an organization or organizations. How different is the organization since you came on board, since you took up that role? What is it that they've been able to achieve? How far have they moved with the work that you have done? So this, when you spend time on your CV, it actually helps you to know the value of added. Sometimes there is no value, or sometimes there's little value. Again, because it is for you, it helps you to go back and just think through and say, hey, I must be one of those people who really, really adds value. So I hope these 3 points, are good enough to help you to at least spend some time and write a good CV. We'll continue with the rest later. Thank you.